Hello, everybody. Always great to see you and welcome. You know, there is a time for everything under heaven. It says in Ecclesiastes 3, there is a season and a time for everything under the heavens, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to plant, a time to uproot, time for war, a time for peace. There's numerous activities under the sun, and what a gift and a privilege and a beautiful blessing from God, our Heavenly Father. Let us not see life as we have to do this, we should do that. That causes a lot of dissatisfaction. It can cause a lot of stress within us, and then it prevents us to live the abundant life that Jesus came to give each and every one of us. Recently, my goodness, I heard so many sad news of people who recently died. There was a couple of friends of my son's, two of them, a neighbor and a friend from high school, that sadly overdosed from drugs. It was just so tragic and shocking to hear. And then recently I heard a dear friend of ours. She worked with me at the salon. I've known her for 34 years, a beautiful, beautiful soul, just like in her mid-late 50s. Shockingly, she got the COVID, and it just seems so unreal. Life is truly so short, and we think sometimes we can be invincible and, we have all the time in the world to live. But let us consider each and every day to really value it and see all the people in our lives and all the things that we can do and the work that we can go to. Let's view everything. Change our perspective from I have to go to work, because that may just cause added stress. Instead, I get to go to work. I get to have a busy day. Instead of saying, oh, the holidays are here, I have to see some family members maybe I don't really care for. No, let us be challenged to view it as I get to see another human being that happens to be in relation to me, or I get to see that client that might not be that pleasant. When we change and shift our perspective on people and situations in life, let us not use the word I have to, or I should be at this level in my life now. I should have these material gains. I should have accomplished all these things. I should be like this. I have to do like. Let us be challenged again to see it as I get to. That will cause more blessings, more gratification and gratitude in your life that will cause you joy. It'll cause you to have more joy, more peace, and to be able to live this abundant life that Jesus came to give us. So again, in Ecclesiastes, it says, there is a season, a time for everything under heaven. There is a time to mourn. There is a time to laugh. There's a time for so many things, but we get to experience life to the fullest. Some of us may think, oh, I never got a chance to really fall in love, or I was so hurt with a certain individual. They caused me so much pains, so much wounds. But we were able to get a chance to experience what love was deeply in our heart for another individual, whether it may be good or bad. We get to experience so many different emotions, our highs and lows, angers, frustrations, love, joy, peace, so many, because then we are able to fully embrace our whole humanity as God has created us as human beings. Can you just imagine? We have trillions of cells within our bodies, and they all function in many different ways for our good. So let us just see life as a beautiful, valued gift that God has given to us and not take it for granted. No, let us treasure it and know and take on and embrace the abundant life Jesus came to give us. For it says in John 10:10 that the enemy, the thief of our mind comes to steal, kill, and to destroy us. But let us not give him that power. Let us learn, be challenged to learn, be more aware and attentive within ourselves and what makes us tick, what can trigger us to the negative. Let us be challenged to look at our lower nature, our shadow work, and do some work so that we, therefore, in the future, when certain things, the same things may trigger us, it may not faze us anymore. So we get the opportunity to grow, and what a blessing it is. How fun it is to get to know ourselves more in our lifetime. What a journey it is. And we get to explore more of ourselves if we're willing to push up our sleeves and do the inner work within. And we are then that much more able to enjoy the abundant life Jesus came to give us, each and every one of us as believers. So I pray that in this video, you may be encouraged to value your life. And when there's anything of negativity, they may enter into your mind. Oh, thinking I have to go to that function, I have to go to work, I have to deal with all these negative people. No, let's change it up, switch it up and say, I get to go to that event. I get to go to work. I have the opportunity to experience life and people in all its glory. And everything is a blessing and a gift from God to all of us. So only God knows the number of our days. Our days are numbered, but let us enjoy life each and every day. Live in the present moment and be more mindful. Pay more attention to the people around us and all the gifts that God has given to us, and wake up with a heart of gratitude. We get to live life to the fullest. God bless you today, and I hope that something I said may encourage your hearts. Treasure your life, your God-given life. Be challenged to do some inner work within, grow as an individual, and enjoy all the people, all the things, everything that we get to do and see. And what a glorious blessing it is from God, our Heavenly Father. God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.